So the inspiration of Do South started in 2010. This used to be an old newsagent's. I was living in Australia. I lived in Melbourne. It was voted as one of the most livable cities on the planet for years. So I came back here, and on the strip of Do South on the side, they call it Melbourne Yard. So I thought, wow, there's my sign. Some of us go through life and there's things in front of us. It says, I'm here. And you've got to read the signs. For me, that was the sign. I opened Do South at the start of pretty much of the recession. It's in a location that's still developing, you know. People didn't come in and go, let me scout out the most amazing pieces. It was antiquities. It was known for that. The challenge of, you know, finding the right pieces, understanding the market, like any new business, you know. Retail, I didn't know it before. It wasn't my background. And people coming into me, and the first time they walked out with a bag with Do South on it, for me it was like, wow, like someone bought something they believed in, something I brought to them, you know. I just felt, well, I'm doing me, I'm believing in me, and I've just gone with the things that I liked, and I've used whatever artistic feeling in me to express that. Learning on the job. Authenticity, I think I kind of want to make that impact. Years ago, when I first started Do South, I was, you know, championing the culture, you know, the Afrocentric, bringing that into my arena because it's part of my history. And I knew that colour as well was something that we didn't seem to want to celebrate too much in the country in terms of our aesthetics and our interiors. It's just knowing that I've made my own signature. I've got my own style, reflecting the things that are connected to me. The showroom, you know, is always done with a little bit of this, bit of that. I throw things together and it just works for me. And I don't know any different. And I've been like this since I was a kid, you know. It's great when you come together and connect with the right people that share your vision. There's no kind of creative limitation, and how we bring that in is layers. When I say we, because there's a collective, you know, there was one vision at the start, but now, you know, out of one comes many. So it could be the layer of a room, light, furniture, a flooring, and then you've got a bit of art. You can bring sound. I was thinking of smells just then as well, because I love my food, and I know there's a food something coming with Do South. I just love it too much. It's organically grown, it's not being forced, and that's the magic. I feel excited about my music because I'm about to re-enter that. My work over the last 10 years, from an artistic, creative, visual person, has evolved. And what's exciting for me is how do I now bring that back into my music? As a writer, I've always been quite philosophical, motivational, but now there's another side of my life because I've experienced so many different things. Parenthood, I've got 2 young boys, I've watched them grow. I feel like there's so much more experiences as a writer, storyteller, I'm going to be able to showcase and bring another layer to Do South. You come onto Do South, the site anyway, you know you're going to be intrigued by design. You know, there's something in there about the world of what we do and what I fell in love with. And the portal of Do South becomes its own entity, its own energy. Meet the Makers, it gives people a window into other people's worlds. Me talking to an individual, a designer that's coming on. It could be young students, bringing young people along. I think that's the good thing about what I'm trying to create, is like a platform where you can learn and understand and share and discover something about you too.